Hi children, happy morning to all. Welcome to 9th standard video. Today I am going to teach you 9th standard English Unit 7 poem The Stick Together Families, Edgar Albert Guest. This video is the continuation of the last video. Okay students, shall we move? The Stick Together Families by Edgar Albert Guest. The poet Edgar Albert Guest brings out the difference in the attitudes of children in joint family and nuclear family. Joint family means parents, 2 or 3 children, grandparents, uncle, auntie, cousins. So these are the joint families. Nuclear family means parents, 1 or 2 children. This is nuclear family. So the stick together families are the happiest of all. Okay students, now come to the poem The Stick Together Families. The stick together families are happier by far than the brothers and the sisters who take separate highways are. The gladdest people living are the wholesome folks who make a circle at the fireside that no power but death can break, and the finest of conventions ever held beneath the sun, or the little family gatherings when the busy day is done. There are rich folk, there are poor folk who imagine they are wise, and they are very quick to settle all the little family's ties. Each goes searching after pleasure in his own selected way. Each with strangers likes to wander and with strangers likes to play. But its bitterness they harvest and its empty joy they find. For the children that are wisest or the stick together kind, there are some who seem to fancy that for Claudius they must roam, that for smiles that are the brightest they must wander far from home, that the strange friend is the true friend and they travel for astray. They waste their lives in striving for a joy that's far away, but the gladdest sort of people when the busy day is done are the brothers and the sisters who together share their fun. It's the stick together family that wins the joys of earth, that hears the sweetest music and that finds the finest mirth. It's the old home roof that shelters all the charm that life can give. There you find the gladdest playground, there the happiest spot to live. And oh, weary, wandering brother, if contentment you would win, come you back unto the fireside and be comrade with your skin. Come to the first stanza. The stick together families are happier by far. The stick together families are the happiest of all. Then the brothers and the sisters who take separate highways are the gladdest people living, or the wholesome folks who make a circle at the fireside that no power but death can break. And the finest of convention ever held beneath the sun, or the little family gathering when the busy day is done. In the first stanza of this piece, the speaker begins by making a sweeping statement about the happiness of families. Without any further information, a reader is able to make the assumption that guest, or at least his speaker, cares about how families interact and whether or not they remain together. He states that the families that stick together are the happiest. Not only is sticking together something they do, but the phrase is also used as an adjective to describe the family unit. So the stick together families are happier by far. The stick together families are the happiest of all. Then the brothers and the sisters who take separate highways are. Whereas the brothers and sisters of nuclear families take separate ways. The gladdest people living are the wholesome folks who make a circle at the fireside that no power but death can break. The gladdest people are the children from joint families who circle near the fireside. And the finest of convention ever held beneath the sun are the little family gathering when the busy day is done. So no power other than death can break them. The rich and poor folk imagine themselves to be wise, and in the process they shatter their families dies. Families dies. So the stick together families are happiest of all, whereas the brothers and sisters of nuclear families like separate. Nuclear families take separate ways. The gladdest people are the children from joint families who circle near the fireside. No power other than death can break them. The rich and poor folk imagine themselves to be wise, and in the process they shatter their families dies. Okay children, I hope you have understood the first stanza. We will see the next stanza in the next video. Okay students, have a nice day. Thank you. Thank you for watching my video. Thank you.